Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Modular Mayhem Reloaded. I was just having a chat with Iskandar in my Discord channel. If you want to join the Discord channel, links are down below. And he was talking about his sword, or his weapon, I should say. It's not really a sword. It's a machete. So I'm going to try and replicate pretty much what he's got, because it sounds awesome to the point of potentially three-shotting a wither, which to me sounds just OP enough to make it worth doing. So just making up some enderium, and I'll need a little bit of this to make an enderium machete. The other thing we're going to need is a material grader, I think it's called. Here it is, material grader from Silence Gems. Now that's going to require magnifying glass and some chaos iron ingots, which I believe is like this. 3 of them, I think. In you go. Yep. What does this need? It's okay. Do we need a stick? What sort of stick? An ornate gold rod is what it needs. Oop. One of them, please. Magnifying glass. And here we have our material grader. Now I don't know what this requires to run. Looks like it's just a... I don't know, just runs. Does it? Does it just run? Look, it's just very slow. Okay, so the idea is that what this does is it gives your material a bonus. And what we're going to try and do is come up with an enderium machete. This thing here, you can see there that even just from the base thing, it's 18.8 attack damage. So we're going to require, I guess, the tool rods, because the tool rods do make a difference. What have we got? We want melee damage, so whichever one, that one. Ornate gold rod, probably the ones I've just made, and then the hopefully the higher tier of these ingots. So apparently there are different grades. What do we see here? Well, we'll see one when it pops in. Okay, so that's a grade C, so that's pretty terrible apparently. S and SS are probably the best, I think it is. So anywhere from rank E to SS. So C is terrible. The other thing he recommended to run through this is titanium. So I have smelted up a bunch of titanium with the intention of titanium. There we go. There's a stack with the intention of trying to get enough for a set of armor through this. So he also said anything that's junk, throw it. Oh, it's not going to work. So he said to reprocess it through into nuggets. Apparently that is not even going to let me bring it out of there. You go to nuggets. Nuggets. Right, and then just pull the ingot back out. That will take the grading off and just drop it back to being regular. Let's see. So there we go. We got an S. S should be sufficient according to Iskandar. So I need 3 of these. I need 3 in the S, and then I need the golden handle. So I'm going to let that process while we do just a couple of other little things. I've got some fuel processing up for the reactor down here to keep running my void ore miner. I think it's running fairly well. It's just ticking along. Pretty sure that's working. So cool. Okay. The other thing that we're going to need is the ability to enchant. So he was saying to make an arcane ensorcellator. Arcane ensorcellator. Okay, so do we have what we need here? Let's open the right tool. So we're going to need a couple of blocks of lapis. Machine frame, let's just do this. No, I've got absolutely nothing from it. Constantan. 1, 2, yep, got that. Cool. Couple of these blocks. Need, might have some tin gears. Nope. Apparently no tin gears. Machine frame and an enchantment table. Very nice. And by making this, we can apparently craft spells, or not spells, enchants. So I don't know whether, here's the recipes. Okay. We're going to need the essence of knowledge, which, if you remember, we have the essence of knowledge coming from our farm. That fixes that problem. So we need this. I'm just going to go pop. So to use this, we need books. So the books is a good start. And then what we're going to need to get from what he said was sharpness 3, a lifesteal 2, sweeping edge 3, and vorpal 3. Ooh. So sharpness is as simple as you can see here. We're going to need to make a few nether quartz books and then convert them. So in an anvil maybe up to being the higher tiers. So let's grab, do I have books? That would be a good start. I got a few. Scorching heat, boomerang, punch one, elite shrink. Okay. So if I put books in, I'm then going to get an exporter. Yep, I'm going to get a bucket. Whoa. Nice. No, not you. What are you? No, they're not that good. A and D. So, as you said, convert them into that. Pop them back in here. Alright. So we have this. I'm going to grab a bucket of it. I'm going to place... Do we have power under? I'm going to power on the back. Kind of want to just auto export. So we have duct. I might... One day I'll clean this whole area up. And it will look better. Let's see. Let's run the duct up here instead and then just take those out. I'm going to place this on the back somehow. Well, this might actually be work. We want this as fluids and it's going to export that. And then let's grab, lost my wrench. Wrench. Really? Hammer. Thank you. Yep, there we go, into the back of there. It's getting essence of knowledge. We just need some quartz. Okay, a little bit of quartz, and we should be able to go bloop. And you know what I need? Upgrade. One of them, thanks. Nice, and then can you, while you're at it, make me one of them. That might take a little bit longer. Make that a bit faster. We can dump that in there for now. So that will have given us a sharpness 1 book. So what do I need? I don't know what this does. Let's see. An anvil? What sort of anvils do we have? None. What sort of anvils do we have? Dawnstone anvil. I'll just make a normal anvil. think this will work. So if I take these, I should get sharpness 2. Very nice. So then I need at least, I'm going for sharpness 3, so I'm going to need, it's another sharpness 2 book. No. Yes. And then the 2 sharpness 2s together should give me a 3. Okay. Oh, they're all grade A. Come on. He did say it was going to take a while to do this. I guess I was very lucky to get that 1S from the get-go. So there's a sharpness 1. I don't know what this does. Arcana slot locked, which is obviously this one. What other recipes do we have? Ooh, lots of things. So lifesteal is probably going to be something to do with withers. I don't know what each of the things will be. Smart, sharpness, smelting, night vision. Sweeping edge is just sugar canes. Okay. So I need a few sugar canes. Is it leech? Is leech the one? That would be lifesteal. Nether wart. Looking through. Vorpal. With the skeletons. I guess that's what it is, so yeah. Feather falling, destroyer, looting, and breaking. Smashing. Okay, so I need some sugar cane. So there's the other book. So I should be able to go, okay. 2 sharpness 1s. 2 sharpness 2 will give me... I'm out of levels. Can I drink this? No. I need an XP shower. Where do we have that in this? XP. No, let's do the right thing. XP. Do we have XP showers? Got the grate. Ooh, we do. We have the XP shower. I'll have one of them. Need a tank. Very reluctant to pull out the open blocks tank like I did last time. I don't want something to crash. You can see there, you can hardly see it. Can I put it on a normal tank? Like a normal portable tank? Might have a portable tank in here. Let's have a look. Tank. Steam. Water. Empty. Okay. If I put somewhere down here, I'll put you there, and I'll put the XP shower in the side of it, and grab a bucket. It's in there. Can I do this? No. Do I need to have it? Actually, do I need to do this? Nope. Does it need to be underneath? No. Okay. Let's see if an open blocks tank will work without crashing me. Can't fly. Alright. Let's do this. Fingers crossed for me. I've got it. I have tanks. I have tank. Got stuff. Oh, does it need 11 now? Or is it too low? Probably needs a lever, right? Probably could have done it fine before. Do I have any levers? I do. Yep. Just needed a lever. Oh boy. Okay. Gives me sharpness 3. How are we going in here? I've got another S. The others are all junk. B, C, D. Okay, I'm going to let this run through. I have no idea what I just pushed to do that, but anyway. I'm going to let this run through and hopefully I'll be back in just a moment with the stuff I need to make the sword. So, be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I got around the reinforced, getting the XP on me by doing this, but then I realized that we have an open blocks auto anvil, which can actually import the liquid from the side here. So I've got a couple of leech books here. I want to take that. I want to turn them into leech 3. There we go. So I've got these 3. We have the 3 grade S Enderium. This is taking forever and I'm not getting an S at all. I've gone through probably 20 titanium. I'm lucky if I'm getting a B. So not real happy about that. It'll turn up eventually, I guess. I'm just going to let it run. Currently downstairs I have, with the skeleton skulls being processed through the matter replication system. Probably I've only got 4, so I'm actually going to try and replicate some with a 60% chance. I could have left that a little bit longer and got an 80% chance, but we'll see what happens. So let's make this sword, this Enderium thingy, ornate. So one of them. And here's our Enderium machete. Okay, so it currently has 21 attack damage. So ideally, I should be able to enchant it. I think. That was quick. No, apparently I can't. It's now a legacy item. Yeah, I don't know. Well, that didn't work. That's cool. Still a... Why does it come up with a legacy item? Enderium. Oh, it is a legacy item. There you go. But this still has a fairly high rate of attack. I'm going to need to work out how I can apply proper enchants to this. I don't know if this will work. No. So I need to do a little bit of work with how this works. But let's a little bit of work with how it works. Let's see what we got out here. Any creepers? Could probably head over to the Nether and maybe try and take out a few characters. But difference in attack, we're going from 14 to 21 once it catches up to 21. You can see here 14, 21.01. So that's still a decent increase in attack damage. So looking at this, what have we got? Uses for it. It does say I can do, maybe I just need a regular anvil. Because I was kind of hoping that I could put these things in. Whoop, wrong button. Don't push that one. Ideally I should be able to enchant this. Oh, I can. There we go. Sweeping edge 3. Just gonna put the book in first. Leech 3. The only one I haven't got yet is the Vorpal. And that will come. So it's still 21 attack, but this should make a meal out of most things. Now, Iskandar was also talking about putting a soul gem. One of these soul shells, and how I've got to look in the book on how this works. But the tool soul is able to go into a tool, and this system isn't completely set up yet. And then you can use these things in order to get a better boost on your sword. Just looking through the bits and pieces, because this should ideally charge this as well. Okay, some of these things you can see that there's two elements, and the idea is that when you make your gem you need to mix the elements. So sorry, I was just reading at the same time. To mix the elements, we have a few soul shards. So his original thing he was saying was using ones that have fire or venom. Fire or venom. So I've got 2 blaze for fire, and I've got zombie for monster. So we can use a couple of these. So I'll grab them. I'll grab the 2 blaze ones. Let's make one of these. And you know what, let's just give it a go and see what it comes out as. It's going to give us fire and monster. Yeah, fire and monster, yep. Oh, let's give it a go. Do I just combine it with the tool I want? Yes. So if you push S, you'll see the skills here. So it will give 5% durability, +5, and +15% melee damage. And then it'll level up. So let's go and give this thing a hit. So ideally, I do carry this, and I'm hoping this will recharge the sword. I don't know if there's a button I need to in order to empower it. You see, that's turned off now. Anyway, let's just go to the Nether. That's the easiest place to find mobs. We'll go and give this sword a bit of a run. And I need to just switch my windows around a bit. There we go. I can now see my recording window. Generally helpful. My lava pump's going okay down there. Let's go and check this guy out. How you doing? Okay, so just one shot. One shot with a skelly. Gotta love flight. Hi. Yep, so one-shotting them. And am I gaining XP on it? Let's have a look. 18 level. Okay, so let's see if we can find somewhere where we can get some mobs. And we'll try and level this up a bit. Down here, maybe. I'll just go out. Can't remember where these exact tunnels lead to. I think there's a better... Oh, hey, buddy. Oi. How's it, Mo? Okay, so it's still a couple of shots for the future, the Matter Overdrive guys. But let's head over here. We'll get some mobs. In one of these tunnels. Here a blaze. All I need to do is find a blaze spawner. Just hang out by that. I could hit a pigman. You can tell I've been here. In there. Digging holes and things. Very close to just taking those guys out. I try not to anger pigmen. Because I really don't want to test my my armor ability. Although this thing, this sword's already a little OP. Yep. 57 to 240. Okay, well here's a test. There we go, one shot of pigman. And they're not even getting aggro. So we have a fairly OP sword here. And when it levels up, we should get a bonus. Oi, don't you try and shoot me. Oh, there we go. First one that it didn't insta-kill. Where are we at? 167. That ghast is really annoying. Alright, well, here you go. Take that. Alright, got some wasps over here, I'm sure. And they're annoying. You guys are a bit silly. There we go. So I learned a skill of sharpen 1. You fall down. So you can see there that we okay. And now we're starting to head towards the next one. So that just gave me sharpen 1, whatever that does. Probably not much because I've already got sharpness 3 on here. That's still cool. So we got a nice, really OP sword. Because honestly my sword beforehand was pretty terrible. And I was getting occasionally owned. I can still do better though. So I'm sure we can still do better. Let's just jump back to the portal and load it up. And there's one more thing that Iskandar was telling me to make, and that is it's the tome of something or other. Till I wasn't quite understanding everything he was talking about, but there's a tome. Oh, it's here. Tome of Knowledge. One of them. Stores experience within its pages. Used to store knowledge in the tome. And then you craft it. Apparently you craft it with Vorpal books, which is very strange. This could just be a way of storing experience. I'm not 100% sure. How did you go making with the skeleton skulls? Let's just check in here. Oh, it actually did alright. Here, have one more so we always make sure that it works. If this is the case, this should give me Vorpal, or thereabouts. Let's jump all the junk away. Let's check it. Come on. Probably going to use a heap of essence. 4,000. There's Vorpal 1. So there you go. So I can now randomly performs powerful attacks and decapitations. Once we get this thing will be very OP, and maybe we can kill a wither or two. And that will give us the ability to get into some nice higher end things in the game. There we go, 4.2. I do want to get into Woot next episode, and I have said that in the previous episode, but the sword will be very helpful. So let's just swap this out. The sword will be very helpful when it comes to collecting the mobs that I need, because you've got to damage them a little. I don't know. We'll get to that. It's been a little while since I've done Woot. But yes, we can definitely fight things that we need to now. Where did I get that from? Did I get given that from someone? Because I don't know. Vorpal 1, Vorpal 1. 2, 2. There we go. So that's Vorpal 3. So let's put that in, and then that. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I can't do that. Maybe it's only Vorpal 2 you're allowed. Anyway, that's fine. It's fine. Okay, I'm going to wrap up here. Thank you all for watching. We now have our Uber sword. Maybe I need to have my sword repaired. Maybe that's the reason it's not letting me do stuff to it. And maybe. Try again. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please leave those comments in the section down below. Hitting A. And I hope you come back and join us next time. See you later.